This is Eric Mwathe with Mwathe.com. Wednesday, February 4th, 2009. We have about making this video in the pre-market. It's about 2 hours before market open, and I'll go straight to the charts and tell you what I'm looking at. I think we're setting up for another choppy day. Market's just so many opposing indicators, but I'll try my best to prepare us for the trading day and for the rest of the week. Now, I have at the end of the video, I'm gonna have a stock pick in case the market rallies, and I'm also gonna have a stock pick in case the market does head down. And for the most of this video, I'm gonna show you reasons why I think the market, to me, still needs to prove itself, and the market might still be trading heavy and actually maybe even going lower. Now, if we had talked about this on Sunday, this is the XLP, and this is a consumer staples select sector ETF. And I think what's going on here, if I am right, is we broke down below the red line after my Sunday video. So we broke down on Monday. Actually, we had broken down on Friday, and we followed through on Friday. And what we've done in yesterday's trading is we've come back and we are back testing this line. In an ideal situation, what follows after this is that this instrument now, after the back test, might be headed lower. And it's a big if, because the market's going to decide for us, if that's correct, then this becomes the ideal time to go short. If you take a look at RSI, you will notice that the red line was broken as of late last week and followed through on Monday. And yesterday, Tuesday, we managed to come back, and we are actually at a point of either back testing. If this back test is successful, in other words, if we start rolling over and close lower today in the general market, that means that this right now at this point is the ideal time to go short. If we take a look at the 60-minute chart for the XLP again, if this is correct, you see that also we see evidence of RSI stalling on the hourly chart right there. If we take a look at the XLB, you'll see that the price channel or price wedge was broken late last week. We had a follow through on Monday, a small rally yesterday, and what's going on again, you see it seems like some kind of a back test of this broken line right here. It seems like it's a back test. Now, if we move back above the line, then all this is thrown out, and it doesn't work. But if it rolls over right now and stalls right on the resistance right there, then that becomes the ideal time to short. If we take a look at UYM, again you see the same scenario. We broke through, and now there's a small back test. This is not the best look or the best example, but that's what I'm looking at. We have this back test. Let's see how today the market closes. A lower close, especially a very lower close in the general market. If, for example, let me just give you the scenario. If we break way below and break down on the RSI, then that's going to tell us that this market has started a new leg of selling. Okay? Okay, now let's take a look at the NASDAQ. Now, pretty much all markets and all charts you look at on the daily are showing this double top here. Double bottom. All charts are showing this double bottom. And even the Japanese market, like I spoke, I think on Monday. And so what can happen right here, it's conceivable, it seems very simple, but it might just work, is we might rally out of that. It's very possible. You have this retest of this line, and markets can rally from this formation. Traders come in, they see that on their charts, and they just buy, and it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. On the other hand, if we break down If we break down, then we have a line on the sand, right? It's very defined. We've already proved that this line is legit. If we break down, at the point of breaking down, when that happens, if we break down, that's going to be the time for us to go short. Now, as of today, one thing you can look at on the NASDAQ is that the NASDAQ closed with the RSI at around 49.26, which means if it moves above 50 today, if this market can move the NASDAQ at the close and close the RSI above 50 on the daily chart, the market is going to be up huge into the close. So remember that if you are short, you better think about that. If this market looks like it wants to rally and the NASDAQ seems like it might close with the RSI above 50, this market is going to be up huge. So respect that. On the flip side, by the way, let me talk about the BTK. This is one of the markets that's breaking out from a range, the BTK, the biotech index, and you see this beautiful break right here. Nice upward sloping channel, beautiful breakout. I mean, everybody's talking about that. That's, you want to go look for ideas in the biotech space, right? But wait a minute. Don't rush into this one yet. We have this upward resistance line that we walked straight into. So we might stall right now. I said might. But that's where, if it's going to stall, it's going to stall at this point. So that breakout might be in question. We'll see how that goes. Okay, so, alright, so be careful and let's see how that plays out with respect to its RSI line. If we take a look at FAZ, the daily chart, be very careful if you are long, because again, you see that that's why I say this market might be confusing today, is because FAZ closed just below 50. If FAZ can rally and close with the RSI above 50 today, then the financials are going to be down huge, and the ultra shorts like SKF and SRS might rally today. So let's see, if it closes above 50 today, it's going to be a big down day for the market, which might also confirm the backtest. Also, let's take a look at the ideas I was talking about. But before that, let's take a look at one more chart, and that's DBA. ProShares for the agricultural space. You see that we have this break of this upward sloping line. There's a break right there, actually, with multiple follow-through days. So that's a serious breach. Also, notice that the RSI has broken down and is really showing a break. So some markets are breaking down, and this is one of them. Now, as for the ideas, if this market wants to rally, one way we can play this market